gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the number one podcast that helps you grow your podcast to the next level, monetize it, and make it into a business. I am, of course, your host with the most, Phil Better, the podcast mogul himself. And today we're going to look at doing whatchamacallit. We're going to do the process of creating an email sequence for you from setting up the landing page all the way to sending that first email out. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you very much to people who are watching live and listening in the background on the podcast. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to do this. Give me a sec. I don't log in here. Hold on. There we go. Just logging into something. I should have gotten it a little earlier, but I forgot. What is up, bro? It is going good. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. It is always good to see you, Joshua. You are an amazing podcast. I'm looking forward to sharing the stage with you at Slay Your Life event in December in Vegas. It's going to be great. What up, bro? Like that. All right, so first thing we're going to do, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to need to set up a landing page for our podcast. So that's why we're going to be using SendFox. If you would like a link to SendFox or you would like to support the show, I do have an affiliate link and I can put that in the show notes for you. But anyways, so we're going to share my screen right now with you so you guys can see what is going on. I'm going to go down here. So as you can see, I have a few smart pages here for the podcast and that, but we're going to be doing a new smart page because I'm doing the second season of Invest in Yourself, the podcast series where I'm looking for guests. So this is important for you. So what we're going to put here is be a guest on a top podcast. Boom. Because we want to make sure the SEO is up there and people will be searching for that type of thing. Be a guest on a top podcast. So you want to try and get that in there. Your landing page. This is the content for the landing page. So here we go. So this is what we want to do to entice the people to sign up to the email list. This is actually for us to be getting guests. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you the guest format, but it's the same thing that you guys can do with your podcast. So if you're trying to get guests or if you're trying to get listeners, I'm doing guests because I am launching the second season. So I want to get guests, but the same thing can be done for you guys. I'm going to show you a welcome email that I have for another email list that I have, and we're going to be wrapping this up early in about less than 20 minutes. So I got to do this quick. So it's, are you a podcaster with a story? Just capitalizing some words because we want them to be keywords. We want them to stand out to people. We'll go like this. We'll underline podcasting journey with other podcasters. Then sign up to guest. Sign up to be a guest on Invest in Yourself, the podcast series, where podcasters share their journey with share their podcasting journey to help others grow. Boom. Is that growl? Grow. Yeah, that's grow. Okay. Share other podcasters. Share. There we go. Share there. Boom. Campaign. We'll call this podcast series. Don't have this gallery. There we go. Now we go to visual. We're gonna display a name here. We're gonna go. There we go. Invest in yourself. Color. We don't want this. Hold on. We go. Exit that. That's not good. Where is it? Where is our gold? The gold is right there, so it's this one. Oh. Close. There we go. This is the gold that we use. Copy. We go over to here. There we go. And we select an image. We don't have one. I'll use this one for right now. No, remove. Select image. We're gonna browse. Just gonna bring this over because I don't want you guys to see all my things. Invest. No, back. There we go. Logo. Insert. Boom. And then form. We want this. We apply to be a guest. Boom. We want to go over here. We want to go to, where is it? Guests. Then we want to redirect them to the podcast series. Boom. Now we save. Boom. Look at that. We want to view our smart page. This is what it looks like. Boom. But we can make some bit better here. So what we're going to do, and then they apply here. No, we need to get their name as well. So we're going to go back, edit. We need to go to form. We need first name, last name. We want both of that. Apply to be a guest, require, and it redirects to that. Good evening, buddy. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's my good friend, Adam Millichip, hopping in here. Adam, it's always great to see you. What we're doing is we're setting up the landing page for guests for the next season of Invest in Yourself, the podcast series that we're in the process of recording right now. So we're setting up this. So with this, we go save, and we're good. Now we can view the page again. It's everything we want. It's beautiful. Boom. They can put their email, boom, boom, and they apply to be a guest. Now that's done, we go to automations. We create an automation. All right. This is going to be guests. Go okay. Add it to list. We go here. We go. Thanks for choosing us. Thanks for. We want. Thanks for selecting us. Boom. We go. Sorry. Hey. First name. Thanks for wanting to be a guest on the show. Before we get you on, I need a few bits of info about you and your show. please fill this admin form out and we can get you on the show ASAP. Boom. Insert link to Google form. Right. So we have this on. This is the first email they go. Oops, wait, spelled wrong, right? Oh, thanks again and see you on the show. Then we go feel better. Underneath we go remember to invest in yourself. Boom. So that's the first email that's sent. They fill out the Google form. Boom. And from there, this no, we want the delay to be an hour. Ugh. So this email gets sent. They fill out the form. From there, once that form is filled out, then I can choose, because what I want to do is I want to use people who are, this is a lead generating podcast. We're going to name this Invest Podcast Series Guesting. There you go. We go save. Boom. So this is my podcast series guesting. So they're going to sign up. The first link they're going to get is the link to fill out a questionnaire. But this questionnaire we're going to use a little funness with. We're going to have some fun with it. Once we update it, we're going to send them to the questionnaire. The questionnaire is going to share with them or answer a few questions. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to my drive. Sorry. We're going to go invest. Podcast series. Is this it? Nope. Where is it? It's under guest, I think. Yeah, here we go. Here's our guest form. So what it is what's your full name? What is the best email to send you a link for when the episode goes live? What is the name of your podcast? How long have you been podcasting? Link to your podcast, whichever platform you prefer. Your podcast Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, your website. We're going to move the website up. There we go. Boom, your podcast website. All these things. What is a pain point you have with podcasting? What is a tip you have for podcasters? What's your go-to podcast? And what is your goal for 2021? Upload your logo, a headshot, and by agreeing to this. Now, we're going to add one more thing here. We're going to add this free podcast is sponsored by Feel Better Inc., a company focused on helping podcasters turn their show into a business that generates profits. How interested are you in a free consultation to see if our team of producers can help you in the next 30 days? Option 1, 10. Let's jump on a call. 8 to 9. Tell me a bit more. I am interested. 6 to 7. Not really, but is there a group I can join? Join, and then not interested. Boom. Now that we've got this, so what this does, this little bit right here, this is can create some leads because whoever says they're very interested, jump on a call. You can call them right away. You can email them, hey, here's my schedule. Let's book a call right now. If they go 8 to 9, tell me more. Say, here, what would you like to know? This is what we do. Here, not to really, is there a group? You can send them the link to your Facebook group if you have one. Now, this is only for lead generating podcasts and stuff like that. But what we want to eventually do is get them into a call with us where we can show them how they can grow and then they can hire us to do the stuff. So now we're going to go send. We're going to go over to link. We're going to shorten the link. We're going to go copy. I'm going to go over to, again, the automation. We're going to edit email. And then we're going to go right here. Go paste. We're going to highlight it again. We're going to create a link. We go save. Boom. Now this is ready to go. I can now start sending this, posting this in place and say, hey, I'm looking for guests for my podcast. Would you be interested? Posting it all here. And then I'll get a slew of people who want to be a guest on the show. And I can possibly get some information about getting some potential clients. So that's pretty much it. That is the email sequence I'm teaching you today. I do want to teach you something else. I'll share this right now. No, here we go. Onto screen. So this right here is something that was given to me by Ryan Castillo, I believe. Give me a second. My drive, share with me. Ryan Castillo, yeah, an amazing guy who does email marketing. So we'll bring this in. He goes, this is your subject line. This is an intro for people to learn more about my business. So I want to share this with you. You made a great decision. Hey there, blank. This is where you put their first name. That's when they sign up. It's Phil Lemire, or I'm going to be changing that to Phil Better, the podcast, aka the podcast mogul. Just wanted to say hello and tell you how happy I am that you signed up for my newsletter. I hope one day you can be a guest on Invest in Yourself, the Digital Entrepreneur podcast, or one of my shows. Here's your 30-day free launch checklist. I have a checklist for 30 days. I would put the link here. I can't believe you downloaded it. I'm really excited. Woo, gift. That brings enjoyment. Oh, this person likes to have fun. But before you read, I want to let you know about something important. I send emails on a regular. This is very important as your first email that you send out. My topics are usually podcasts and entrepreneurship. I talk to entrepreneurs in my podcast. However, if the time comes that you get tired and want to leave, simply scroll down at the bottom and click unsubscribe. I also have a signature program called the Ultimate 7 Steps to Launch a Successful Podcast. You can see as much as the 30-day launch checklist can help you start your own podcast. I believe my signature program is the best and fastest way to your podcasting success. Are we good? All right, onwards. Now do these 2 steps to get you started. Step 1, make sure you're getting my emails. Whitelist, add me to your contact list, and prioritize all emails coming from Phil Lemire, Phil Better. This is very important. You don't want to miss all the valuable information I'm going to be sharing with you, so make sure to add me to your contact list. This is helping them grow together. Step 2, read the checklist. The checklist is full of the new ideas that you can start taking action on as soon as you finish it. Here, a quick look at what you'll learn. I have to update these, but it's like identifying your niche and when you don't have one, how to properly name your podcast so listeners can easily find you, 6 of the most affordable recording equipments, how to create attention-grabbing podcast cover arts, and so much more. Simply put, the checklist is all about helping you launch your podcast the proper way. Talk soon, Phil Lemire, the podcast mogul. P.S. If you got the checklist, can you please reply to this email and say, I got it, Phil? It means a lot to me if the people who want the webinar really get it. PPS, the next few days are exciting because I'm going to share with you some of the most amazing stories from my guests and myself too. In fact, I'll tell you my story about how I go from a Wall Street trader into an inspirational guide to women in one of my emails. So watch out for that tomorrow. So that's just something he just put there, but I can put how I went from a 9-to-5er to launching a podcast company. So that is something that I can put right there. But I just wanted to show you because it's an amazing intro email. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed that. I thank you so much for being here. If you're interested, I am going over to the Scene Snobs Caster for a Cause podcast, where I'm going to review the epic 90s film Hot Shots Part 2. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all well, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember always to invest in yourself. Oops, forgot something. Hold on. Always remember to invest in yourself.